What's up, ladies and gentlemen? So today I have a special unboxing video, and in this box is something pretty freaking cool, something that I've waited a long ass time for, and that is the $75 mystery box from Ultrasabers. Now, Ultrasabers shipped this to me pretty damn fast. I ordered it on Thursday, I got it on Monday from where I'm at, and I'm pretty stoked to have this thing in my collection with this microphone over here. But when I got it, I was super happy that it came in time for the 4th of July weekend. So lucky me, I got a cool new lightsaber that I can show you guys. And what is a mystery box? So a mystery box can range anywhere from $75 to a couple $100 depending on the type of lightsaber that you got. You can either get one with sound, you can either get one with no sound. I already looked in the box and checked, and there's no sound in mine, which is totally fine for what I want to do with this. I'm probably going to use this more as sort of like a collector's piece, something to hang on my shelf over here with all my cool Star Wars stuff, and also to take to either movie premieres if I decide to go to the newest Star Wars films and use this lightsaber with it. But these lightsabers are pretty damn sweet, and this is as close as you're probably going to get to an accurate representation of a lightsaber from the films. What's cool about the mystery box sabers is that you don't know what you're going to get. You could get something really, really cool like the Graflex, or you can get something sort of like the Initiate or the Dominix or the Apprentice, which I already looked at the one that I got, and I got the Apprentice, which I was kind of looking at anyway. Mine has an AV switch, which I looked on the thing, which makes it go up in price about $10-15 bucks. So when you start customizing it, it can go up to at least $100-200 depending on what you want with it. I did not go with a stand on this one just because it's going to be sitting either on my shelf or like sitting on the side next to the side of my wall. But this thing is pretty sweet, and they also have the grab bags, which I don't really recommend the grab bags just because of the fact that you could get some that are damaged. And I wanted something that I could pretty much take around to movie premieres and do stuff like that with this. Also, you can also use these for short films if you're thinking about doing sort of a lightsaber fight or something like that. I'd highly recommend this because then you can overlay the blade in After Effects and it'll look pretty damn cool, which is what I'm probably going to do with this. I'm probably going to do a couple lightsaber videos with my Ultrasaber, maybe a choreographed fight with one of my friends if they end up getting it. But let's get cracking. Let's get opening this mystery box and figure out what we got here. So I already know I got the Apprentice LE. I don't know if it's the V4 or V2, but we shall see. So I'm going to start by pulling out the lightsaber itself. It comes in sort of the bubble wrap, which is pretty sweet. They used to have the popcorn packing tape or packaging thing with it, but the popcorn stuff got kind of erased when they started doing the newer versions of the lightsabers, so I'm going to set that down there. I'm in my office filming this, so if you guys hear something on the ground, I know there's going to be sort of an image in the background. I'm just in my office with a green screen set up. So this is what it looks like. You get your hilt, you get the pommel with it as well, and you get the electronics inside of the lightsaber. My blade is a 36-inch mid-grade, which you can go to ultra mid-grade and heavy mid-grade, or heavy blade. I didn't choose the heavy just because it was going to be a little bit more expensive, and I chose the mid-grade because I can obviously buy lightsabers and lightsaber blades separately if I want to choose to do that as well, which is pretty cool. But for now, this will work fine, and hopefully I can make this entertaining for you guys so you guys aren't bored out of your mind while watching this. Let's try opening it from this side. It appears that it was partly open. I wish you guys could see a little bit better. I'll pull out my knife here, try not to cut anything or me in the process. Alright, cool. I think I've got part of it, so probably shouldn't be doing this with a knife in my hand. Oh well. Alright. There goes some of the bubble wrap. Let's cut this bad boy. There we go. Alright. It seems like we got most of it. And this was shipped through Emery, so thank you, Emery, for shipping this for me. I also got the blade plug with it, which I already opened up the blade plug just to see if everything was here, and it comes with the Allen wrench, which you can see right here. I don't know if you can see with the blue and stuff on it. Hopefully it doesn't get erased. This looks blue, but it's actually purple on the thing. So if you're wondering what the packaging looks like, let's tear this bad boy out of here. This is quite the struggle. So I haven't done a video in a while, just because I knew that I was getting this Ultrasaber in the mail, and I didn't know how fast I was going to get it, so I was going to do like gaming videos or something else in the meantime, but since I got this, I didn't think I really needed to. And I can see my Ultrasaber coming out of here. Well, alright. So, we can pull out the blade now that we've got this partially open. Alright, and this is what the blade looks like. So it's got the rounded tip. I didn't like the tip that was pointed just because it looks more, kind of dorky with that on. I know some people enjoy the tip with the round edges more than the pointed edges. I'm one of those people that prefer the rounded edges more, just because it looks more like a classical lightsaber, like from the movies. But if you feel the need to get a blade that looks a little bit different, then go with the pointed tip. That's fine as well. But I like this, and this is the 36-inch blade. I wish I could display it in full, but my webcam is not back far enough. So you pull off this thing when you're ready to put the blade on the hilt of the weapon. And we're not going to do that. I'm going to set that down for now on the ground. And I might need to pull this out a little bit more. Nope, I do not. So this is the piece of the resistance. So we got the hilts right here. There's different hilts. You can go with the Graphless. You can go with the Menace, which looks like the Darth Maul. You can go with an Apprentice, a Dark Initiate. Mine is a Apprentice, and this is what it says on there. You guys can see it. I might have to flip this in Premiere or After Effects, but this is the pommel, so you can unscrew this piece and it comes out, and you can see what batteries you need to change it to. They do lithium ion, they also do AAA. This one is, I think, AAA batteries. Yep, standard AAA batteries, so I'm not going to mess with that. If you have the one with sound, then you're going to have to take the thing out before you mess with it, or before you turn on the switch, and then you're going to remove the tape and then put it back in, and then the lightsaber will have the sound in it. So without further ado, let's figure out and see what kind of a lightsaber we got. And mine is the Dark Apprentice because it's black, as I can see here. Holy shit, this is sick. And mine has the windows. I didn't think it had the windows in it, but it does have the windows, if you can see that right at the top, which makes it worth even more money, which is sick. I got the AV switch button here, which illuminates. Let's see. Oh, sweet. So it's already blue. Sick. All right. So it looks like I got an Apprentice with a blue switch and the AV button and the windows, which brings it up quite a bit. I am so pleased with this thing because I didn't think I was going to get anything that cool, and I got something pretty darn cool with this. I waited years for this because ever since The Force Awakens came out, I'm like, I kind of want a lightsaber just so if I ever go to the movie premieres and stuff, I can actually take this thing out and show people what I got, and this would be cool. I don't have the CoverTech wheel on there. I know you can order it with the CoverTech wheel. If you customize it, you can put the CoverTech wheel, but obviously that costs a little bit of money, so it'll definitely up your price. But for $75, this is so cool. It's basically a flashlight, but this is made out of aluminum, and it's the type of aluminum that they make like airplane parts and stuff out of. So this thing is pretty darn durable. You can smack people around with it. This feels really, really heavy, and it feels really darn good to the actual lightsabers that are in the movie. It's heavy, but it's lightweight, so you're definitely gonna swing this around and have little to no issues with this thing. But yeah, so I'm pretty stoked. So let's put the lightsaber blade on now that we got this and try it out, which would be sick. And you also get business cards from Ultrasabers and a little pamphlet that kind of shows you what you got there, which is pretty sweet. All right. And there's another model of this, which is the Apprentice LE, but it has the gold around it. I got the black and silver, which I don't really mind because it looks kind of Sithy, which is totally something that I'm down for. Alright, so we're going to tighten there. Alright. Tighten her up a little bit. Not too tight, so. Alright. Holy shit. Alright, so this is what the blade looks like with the blade in it, in the hilt. What you do is you stick the blade, the bottom of the blade, the one with the black piece, into the top of the hilt, and then you use the Allen wrench to kind of wrench it into place, and it should stick. Mine works pretty well. Don't have any issue. Whoa, I turned it on by accident. But this thing is pretty sick. I have to say, and mine comes with. That should be doing it. Alright, so this is what the blade looks like with the blade in the hilt. You just tighten the screw on the back here, which is going to be, if I could find it out, this little area right here. You just do righty-tighty and then lefty-loosey to unhinge this thing, and then it won't come loose with it. Mine does have the windows in it, and I'm going to try this out without my green screen, just because I know that if I turn this on with my green screen, I'm going to have a little bit of issues when I'm doing this in Premiere. So let's get to it. But I am really, really ecstatic for the one that I got, and I am super, super happy that the guys at Ultrasabers hooked me up on this. So thank you guys once again. I ordered this, and it came in about like 3 or 4 days, so they were really, really fast when they got this order. I ordered this again on Thursday, and it came on Monday, so I'm really, really stoked to have this before 4th of July weekend to be able to use this a little bit and to test this out, which I'm definitely going to do. So without further ado, I'm going to remove my green screen, and we're going to show you guys in my office kind of what this looks like without the with the blade on. So let's do that real quick here. And what's up, guys? So I have the saber blade here. This thing is pretty sick to use and kind of swing around, and it works really damn good. I haven't had any issues with the blade coming loose or anything, which is pretty sick. It moves around pretty good, and if you guys are using this to kind of fight with or duel, this is going to work really well for you. But as promised, I want to show you guys this lightsaber in my office with the lights on. I'm going to turn off the lights in this place just to kind of show you guys what it looks like roughly in the dark, which this thing illuminates the dark pretty damn well. But this is the color that I got. This is the blue saber hilt, kind of like Luke Skywalker's as well as Anakin Skywalker's. And I'm going to bring this up to you guys. This has the little windows here, which is sweet. This brings it up in price, and it's got the AV switch as well. So overall, I got a pretty sweet lightsaber from Ultrasabers, and I'm pretty stoked to have this thing. Hopefully, I can get this outside and swing around and stuff and test it a little bit to get kind of better practice with holding the lightsaber. I wish this thing would have had sound, but it's still pretty cool even without sound, and I'm pretty happy with it. Because without sound, I can add the lightsaber sound effects in After Effects later if I'm ever doing a laser sword video or something like that. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with this lightsaber they got from Ultrasabers. So thank you guys from Ultrasabers from giving me this cool blade to review for you guys for my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it. Goes really well with all my other Star Wars stuff that I have in the background. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely wanted to put in the extra effort for you guys just because this is something that I've waited for years to get. Now that I finally have it, this thing is just so cool. Like, it's so sweet to actually have a real life lightsaber that you can kind of swing around and kind of duel with and, you know, fight with. And this takes me back memories because the Star Wars movies have been with me since forever. I watched them a crap ton when I was a kid. I rented the VHSs back when we had the VHS tapes of the original trilogy. I saw the the new prequel movies in theaters, and I saw all the movies afterwards. So this will be cool to take to premieres or stuff. I also got the blade plug, so when I have the blade plug, I can stick it in here and then turn this on, and I don't have to have this blade on, which I really do like it with the blade on. It definitely does give it more of a realistic look to it. But overall, I am super stoked. This is definitely worth more than what I purchased it for. And I definitely got a $100 to $250 blade just from buying the $75 mystery box. So I would recommend it to you guys if you're thinking about doing the mystery box route. So, alright, what's up, guys? As promised, I'm going to be bringing you guys the Lightsaber from Ultrasabers, the Apprentice LE with AV switch and windows in the dark, just to show you guys kind of how this looks in the dark and how it illuminates the dark. And let's turn this on and find out, shall we? Alright, and as you can see, this looks way better in the dark. You can see that it illuminates the blade really well. I think this is Arctic blue, whatever they call it, but this is almost the exact same blue that it looks like from the movies, in the newer movies, such as The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, and even The Empire Strikes Back, which is pretty sweet. So, hope you guys enjoy this review. I definitely enjoyed showing you guys this lightsaber blade and review. If you like this, again, rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.